Welcome. This is Ashley's Heart Song, and this is the place where we get out of the stress and back into our body, our life, and our business. When we tap into the song of our heart, that is when we master the mind and the stress that can steal our life. Welcome to today's show. I am thrilled to be with you today, and this is all about why embodiment matters. We are in our Vitality and Vision segment, and it's about becoming magnetic. It's about elevating the energy within you so that you feel exactly the state of operation that is going to bring you everything that you love. And so it truly is about tapping into our body. You know, embodiment is the key element to creating whatever it is that you would love in your life, and especially within the health that you would love for your physical body, but then creating a life that you really desire. And so my hope is that this week, um, it speaks to you, that this lesson, this topic, this idea around embodiment will speak to you. You know, I've worked with so many people that have been checked out of their body. They have a tendency to not feel the emotions that their body is um, expressing. And that can become problematic because when we don't know, or actually when we have numbed it, so we feel something and we don't want to feel it, so it becomes numb over time because we've suppressed it so much. And when we're in that numbed state, we are wreaking havoc on our physical body, on the health and vitality of the physical body. So it is important to feel and to know and to understand what you're feeling, the emotions you're feeling at any given moment. Being embodied is more than setting an intention. It is being the intention. So, you know, in many of our businesses, if you work in a place where you are trying to elevate in leadership level, or maybe you would love to stop binge eating or an overeating, maybe you would love to stop overspending. Well, we have an intention of not to overspend, not to overeat, and to work hard to get that next leadership level. We can set that intention, but until we be the intention, until we feel that intention to the very marrow of our bones and the outcome of that intention, we've got to feel it within ourselves and become that in order to experience that embodiment and that magnetic ability to impact everything around us. I'm having to really rise, or maybe it would be something around food. You know, those of you who know me, I had issues with food. And so there are many times that I would check out of my body out of fear. And so this is just a practice. I'm going to show you pieces of the practice that I'm going to show you so that you can begin creating your own in order to become more embodied. But embodiment is giving form to the ideas that are not physical. Love, pleasure, joy. Those are not physical. They are states of operation that when we become that state, we give form to love, we give form to pleasure, we give form to joy because we begin to see it all around us. Otherwise, it's invisible. It's when we draw ourselves into the very thing we are wanting to feel, right? So if you're wanting to feel joy, if you're wanting to feel pleasure, then you're drawing yourself into that very space of joy. Your body is the vessel for the meaning of the word. Your body is expressing it. That's what we want. We want the body to express the state of operation that is going to get us to the next leadership level, that's going to get us to the next um, segment of weight that we would love to lose. It's going to get us where we want to go in our life. So when you embody, you personify the word you're wanting to feel and create. You become it. When you embody, you express it through not only physical expression, but verbal expression as well. And when we embody, we manifest the word we're wanting to create and feel. So embodiment is about manifesting the feeling that you want to envelop you, body and soul. I'm going to say that one more time because I feel like it's really important. Embodiment is about manifesting the feeling that you want to envelop you. You want that feeling to envelop you, body and soul. So you become it so that you're expressing it verbally and physically and being it. Therefore, the external presentation of it will be exactly what you would love. Anytime you feel anything in your body, you have just experienced embodiment. Activities that bring embodiment are ones like deep breathing, a moving meditation, or a meditation, yoga, swimming, dancing, weightlifting, intimacy, eating. Please, please, please be embodied when you eat. When you're in a state of awareness, when you eat, you are embodying. When you have all your senses alive and functioning and working while you are eating. That's that cephalic phase digestive response, the first phase of digestion. When we do that, we become embodied inside the process of eating. And that is very powerful because that's when we eat to the point of energy. That's when we eat the amount of food that our body needs in that moment and not a morsel more. Playing with childlike zest, childlike exuberance, also puts us in our body. And one of the best ways to get embodied is through laughter. So, of all of these, and I'm sure there's many more, but of all of these, what I wanted to do today was just go through a moving meditation and breath practice that you could do that would help you become more embodied. Dynamic breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, super powerful. And when you do a count of 4-8-8, that is giving you 3 breaths per minute. And it's slowing the breath so you stop over breathing. And it slows the breath so that you begin, you're balanced, you are energized because you have more than enough oxygen and not too much oxygen. It's the 4-8-8 is really about getting your breath, your breathing in alignment with your body, in alignment, in flow, so that you don't create more than what is necessary. Because when we do that, when we overbreathe, it causes a whole host of instances. We begin more free radical damage. It's inside our body. It just creates a plethora of unk. It can also create angst. It creates a disturbance within. So we want to breathe naturally and evenly and in flow and not tax our system too much. So when we diaphragmatically breathe, training our body to breathe at a slow rate, it's 4-8-8. You've also heard of box breathing, triangle breathing, nasal breathing. There's so many forms of breathing that we can do that are great when you are in certain instances. Like box breathing will help you to regulate and calm yourself down from a heightened state to a calm state. So from sympathetic to parasympathetic. Triangle breathing can do the same thing. But today we're going to do the 4-8-8, the very calming at ease. So right now we're just going to breathe naturally, and I want you to bring your attention to your breath. So just bring your attention to your breath and how you're breathing. Notice how you're breathing. Are you breathing fast, slow, deep, shallow? Just notice it. How are you breathing? Kind of the same inhale count and the same exhale count, probably. Now, in the 4-8-8, we're going to inhale for 4, we're going to exhale for 8, and hold for 8. Now, at first, holding for 8 counts may feel a little difficult. And if it is, then just hold for the 4 counts or 5 counts, whatever is comfortable. And then the more you do this in repetition, then you will be able to hold it for the 8. So here we go. We're going to breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diaphragmatic breathing, count of 4-8-8. How do you feel? How is that experience for you? I'd like to do that a couple more times, and then we're going to run the Qi wall and do some Qigong arms, and what this along with our breath. And so you can notice the difference between just sitting and breathing and then moving and breathing. All right, so let's do this again. Breathing in for 4, breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Be present for just a moment. Feet are flat to the floor. If you're sitting down, you can do it that way as well. We're just going to sit here and be present. Get in tune with your breath. And now you're going to do 4 for inhale and 4 for exhale. Ready? Breathing in. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in as the hands go up. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. Notice what it feels like for your movement and breath to be in alignment with each other. Notice what that feels like in your body. Notice the rhythm of your body. One more. And down. And now we're going to bring the hands up and Tai Chi arms. And down. And we want the breath, don't count now. Now you're just breathing. Inhale and exhale. And in and exhale. In, exhale. And in and exhale. One more like this. And exhale. Now just bring the hands to where they're facing each other. And we're going to do an accordion. So we breathe in as the hands come apart and exhale as they go together. Inhale, we're not counting anymore. We are breathing in rhythm with the body. And breathe in. Let's do one more. Good. And now just bring your hands close to your tummy and just hold it there for a moment and breathe. You can breathe in for 4, exhale for 8, hold for 8. And hold. Breathing in for 4, exhale 8, hold. Inhale 4, exhale 8, and hold for 8. And relax. Now, how is it that you feel? How do you feel now? Do you feel aligned? Do you feel present? What is it that you're feeling now? That type of embodiment impacts everything that you do. It impacts how you show up for your day. It impacts how you show up for a meeting, how you show up for a call. It impacts how you show up for your decisions that you're making, how you show up for your team. If you're leading a team in your organization or in your company, it matters how you show up. And when you are embodied in your body with your breath at ease in parasympathetic state, which is that rest and digest mode, when you're there, that is when you make a profound difference. You are grounded, you are regulated, you are fully in tune. And that will create a ripple effect across everything that you do. In the realm of leadership, when you are embodied that way, when you are truly in rhythm and in step with your body mind complex, it creates psychological safety because you are calm, you are present, you are in tune. It fosters trust and openness with your team. It also reduces reactive energy. So when you have regulated your nervous system in this way, it helps de-escalate the tension that can arise when several people of different personalities are all in the same room, problem solving or trying to create something. It produces emotional steadiness in other people. It also improves engagement. It creates active listening. It creates respect and increases the participation and the morale of the group, of the team. And in that decision making that I had mentioned earlier, it enhances your clarity and intuition. Something as simple as what we just did, getting in tune with our breath, getting our movement in alignment with the breath, being in our body, brings about both cognitive and somatic intelligence. It minimizes the impulsivity that we can have as a person who is leading. Instead of being impulsive, we are more reflective. We are more in tune and intuitive. It also builds credibility. It fosters connection and cohesion amongst your team. And when you do this, it creates within you that self leadership skill that is of paramount importance to be able to lead yourself. Your self leadership skills is prioritizing you so that you can help build others up. and have the team build itself up. That's super, super valuable and probably your superpower right there. But it doesn't just impact us as leaders, it also can impact your everyday life. Within your family, there's less reactivity and more connection. We're in that response mode and we have patience and openness and clarity versus allowing stress to steal us away. We are calm, we're centered. The nervous system, our nervous system teaches theirs. So whatever you're feeling is magnetic, right? So when we have regulated our nervous system, we become magnetic and it also impacts theirs. Pardon me. It also gives you a deeper presence with the people that you're with, within your family and friends and anyone. Your presence is deeper. You're really there with them. You're emotionally available for them. Conversations are richer and the relationship grows closer. If you are work inside of service in your community, oh my goodness, you give from an overflow when you have taken care of yourself this way and gotten your body mind complex in alignment with your breath, with movement. You are able to give from overflow and generously. You are more generous of nature when this happens. Mhm. Being embodied and having embodied presence helps you discern when to say yes and when to honor your own capacity. So, if you would love to know how to set up boundaries, those energetic boundaries, embodied presence is one of the first steps that you can take. When you have embodied presence, you begin to witness and to see how different experiences are impacting you, and you can discern when it is wise for you to say yes and when it is wise to say no. Whether you are teaching, coaching, volunteering, leading people, your presence becomes a stabilizing force for others when you practice present embodiment. You will laugh more, you will move more, and you will regulate and uplift others. Take breaks and do your breath work. Take breaks and dance around. Take breaks and laugh. Take breaks and go on nature walks. Take a pause, take a break, and get in flow, in movement with your body. Embodied present is your quiet superpower that turns ordinary moments into sacred ones that you treasure, truly treasure. I invite you to join me every week here on Ashley's Heart Song. And then if you want to know more about this embodiment, about how to resolve the angst that's inside of you, I hold a monthly masterclass that is of no cost to you. It is free every single month. So I want to invite you to that monthly masterclass where you learn how to emotionally resolve instances that pull you out of your body, that stress, the angst that can pull you out of your body and have you not present in your relationships, not present with your team, not present inside your life. Those things that are keeping you and stealing you away. Learn how to resolve them, and that your presence inside your body will exponentially grow and be more magnetic so you can do here on earth what you are truly intended to do. That inspiration that comes from our heart space, that heart song that we are designed to share, that we're designed to show up as, that we are designed to embody so that we can truly make a difference in this world. I hope you join me every week here on Ashley's Heart Song. Join me next week as we continue to armor up our lives. I'll see you then.